excellent away win for the Cobblers. What are your thoughts on events here today at Huddersfield?
Yeah, overall I thought good performance for the boys. They committed to the game plan. They were brave in possession, and obviously the way we worked it, our press paid dividends and obviously forced them into an error, and then that gave us a good footing in the game and probably some more belief. And then thereafter we stepped on, and until 65 minutes they didn't have a shot on target, which was great from the boys and the way we set up. And then obviously we could have gone 4-0 up. John Guthrie
hit the crossbar, didn't he?
Guthrie hits the underside of the bar. Well worked set piece, and I just felt that they threw caution to wind, and in the end, they get the penalty save, and you've got to compliment Burgee there. What a penalty save, because that could have been a different story. But really, when you look back at it, obviously they have a couple of efforts in the end, but nothing really on target. So defensively, we've been brilliant. We played some really good football at times, but obviously going down, we had 9 men for about 13 minutes. Bruffy stayed out there, very uncomfortable on his knee there, and to have 9 men and the way we worked was absolutely brilliant, and overall good performance.
Michael Duff, the manager of Huddersfield, has been gracious enough to say that you deserve the win. You outfought and outran Huddersfield today. That's a credit to your team's work ethic, isn't it?
It's really kind from Duffers. I think he's a brilliant manager. They've got great side, great team, and they'll kick right on for the rest of the season. In my opinion, they're an unbelievable squad, and so overall, look really nice. But they're a good side as well.
Let's just pick our way through the main events of the game. You mentioned the high press. That was what forced Huddersfield to score the own goal, in effect. You were pressing them high, deep inside their own half, and that kind of prompted the error, didn't it?
Yeah, look, we had a game plan, and the boys committed to it, and they were brave enough to do it, and a lot of teams have come here and sat deep and hardly had any possession, and they've only conceded 2 goals in their first 5 games, and we've scored 3, could have been 4, hitting the underside of the bar. Cam McGeehan has one that just gets flicked and goes for a corner, and that's going in the far corner as well. 1 or 2 other efforts, so on another day might have been a bit more, and then we don't, when we get a man sent off, if we didn't, then we're probably stepping on still in dominating possession, not dominating possession, but we're controlling the game a bit more. But look, overall we had to manage some situations towards the end because we had 9, and look, as I say, they're a very good side, and it's a good result for us.
The second goal you scored, you talk about a game plan and using your tactical nous. I mean, that Burge pass out of defence to Fosu was very much pre-planned, wasn't it?
Yeah, look, they press so aggressively, and it just leaves, if you watch it back, it leaves spaces open. So we worked on a few things there.
And it was very successful as well. And as you say, the Burge penalty save, I mean, that was crucial, wasn't it? If they got about to 3-2, you're down to 9 men effectively, still a few minutes to go. That could have been a very anxious final few minutes of the contest.
Yeah, it's a huge save, but it's a testament to the work James Olga, the goalkeeping coach, and Burgee and Tans, and they all sit down together. Even young James Stadge had to go on the bench today because obviously congratulations first and foremost to Sammy Hoskins, who's had a baby girl, but
you got a name yet, John?
No, I'm not. Sam can give it away, but no. But congratulations to him and his wife. It's fantastic news. But bless him, Sammy. I let him drive up last night, and as soon as he got to the hotel, he went, "I've got to go." And so he was due to start today as well. Mitch wasn't going to start, and I'll be open enough to say, and I spoke to Mitch. I said, if it happens, you'll be in. And I felt Mitch needed a reset, but I thought the whole team was fantastic. But it was brilliant from Mitch to, show us his qualities today as well.
Yeah, I was going to ask you who really stood out for you, but it was just a great team performance, wasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. You go through man for man there, and subs that come on, everybody. And that's, Tim, we've talked about it at this level. We need 11 at their absolute best, and more so against a team like that, you know. And thankfully for us today, it worked, and the boys committed to what we set out to do, and I'm really pleased with their bravery.
I know as a team going, I know everybody stepped up today, but you're now getting the best maybe out of some of your new signings, people like Roberts and Fosu and Bessie at left back and centre back today, and also from Shushen in midfield. I thought had a really good game for you.
Yeah, look, the lone boys, I'll put them in groups. The lone boys, they come to us, and obviously, you know, they haven't played regular minutes in senior football, although Luke has, but through pre-season he only played limited minutes, and Sammy, as well, and hasn't played at this level. So, you know, they're fatiguing towards the end of the game, but they're showing their qualities out there when they're on the pitch. And then, you know, like Tyler Roberts has played 8 starts in one season, you know, and last season, and thereafter hasn't had that game time. Tariq Fosu hasn't played in a year, and people are impatient, but I've got to bleed them in somehow, in some way. So it's not as easy as just throwing them in and then breaking them. You can't do that. And look, we know what we're doing, and we'll just stick with us with this, you know. And look, overall, fans were amazing today. Got behind the boys and lifted them. You know, I felt like the 12th man. So I appreciate that.
And when the dust has settled on today's game, you'll reflect on a win here against one of the fancied sides in League One. You've come here and won on merit. That's a big boost to everybody's confidence and a real platform to build on now, isn't it, Jon?
Well, it should build belief with the players. You know, they're with some good players that are comfortable on the ball and intelligent and can defend as well. So overall, there's a good blend and balance, I feel.
And just finally, I'd ask you about the injury situation, but you've got a whole shoal of problems off the pitch now with players who've got injuries and so forth. We'll talk about that in the week. But well done today,
let me
Jon.
enjoy this
You're going to enjoy
least.
the success today first, aren't you?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Let me enjoy it.
I will do. Thank you, Jon.